Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. It's important to stress that what you're looking at here is the public demo, and not only that, the game is pre-early access, so everything that you're seeing here is most definitely subject to change. I'm locked out of a lot of the core features, so just keep that in mind as you're watching this. Now, normally I wouldn't cover a demo because I'm way too busy right now, but I made an exception because I'm a huge fan of Deep Rock Galactic, and of course this game is the follow-up to that, although it's a completely different genre. In the original Deep Rock Galactic game, you're either via solo or co-op going through caves, mining out various minerals and shooting bad guys. It's kind of like Left 4 Dead, but with permanent progression, alien bugs, and dwarves. That's an oversimplification. There's a lot more to it. Go check out my Deep Rock Galactic review if you want to see more about it. This is the follow-up to that game. It's single player only, which is my only beef with it. But based on what I've played so far, this is fantastic. You're going to pick one of 4 dwarves. Again, unfortunately, the demo is limited. I can only pick the scout right now. And a lot of the game modes are currently locked out as well. But in the demo, I played as the scout, one of the 4 dwarves. Each dwarf has a different class. The scout will play different than the engineer, the gunner, and the driller, so on. I can't wait to try out those other classes. Now, this is a survival game. Unlike the first-person shooter that is its predecessor, this is a top-down, like Vampire Survivors kind of thing, where you're going to auto-mine and auto-shoot. Your guns have a reload bar on the very bottom, so if you're not shooting, you're like, well, why aren't my guns shooting? Well, yes, it takes time to reload your guns, so keep that in mind as you're playing. It took me a minute to figure that out. But yeah, you're doing what you would typically do in a top-down survival game like this. You're going to be sort of collecting experience and leveling up your character, unlocking new weapons. You can pick between different perks as you level up, whether it be like critical hit chance or speed, in which you move around the environment. But what's really cool is that there's kind of a risk-reward system here, because you're going to be mining out various minerals, and you're going to need these minerals in order to upgrade your dwarf after it's all said and done. There's an upgrade tree in between levels, in between games, I should say, like you would expect in a survival game like this. But the reason I like it so much is because it really pays homage to Deep Rock Galactic. All of the voice lines that are in Deep Rock Galactic, you'll find here. Like, I felt like I was playing Deep Rock Galactic, which is great because there are other survival games out there that sort of like have a license to like use another popular IP, but then like do nothing to pay homage to it. This game does. This game has like everything that you would expect in Deep Rock Galactic. Even Bosco follows you around, which is kind of cool. It's a little robot that's sort of following me there. Elite monsters will come out. All of the monsters that I've seen so far, all the bugs, are reminiscent of the Deep Rock Galactic game. So, like, this is through and through Deep Rock Galactic. The cryo grenade, the boomsticks, like, every weapon that you found in the core game, you'll find here. I can't speak for every single thing. I haven't seen lithophage, and I haven't seen the newer stuff, like, the what is it, like the corrupted dwarves, the nemesis thing. I haven't seen that, but I'm really curious to see if I will. And once you make it through the level, you'll have to get to your drop pod within 30 seconds. I don't know what happens if you miss it. I'm assuming you die. So that's kind of a race. But yeah, so far, I'm really enjoying this game. I love there's a bit of strategy, because you can mine through anything. So one of the strategies I like to do is I'll dig through rock to sort of force enemies through it, and then that'll give me some leeway as I turn around and do, like, I sort of make a maze so that it takes time for the enemies to get to me, and I've got more time to mine things out. In between your levels, as you're going from like map to map to map, you'll be able to spend gold and nitra in order to purchase things from the shop. And again, these are temporary buffs only for that run. The permanent stuff is on the main menu, and you'll be using like your Bismore and Magnus, whatever the other minerals are. I can't remember off the top of my head, but they're all named from the core game, which is great. So you're going to be upgrading things there as well. I'm very happy with this demo. This is going to be a day one purchase for me when it does come out, assuming I don't get a press copy. I highly doubt it. Mood, for whatever reason, just doesn't respond to it. You know, it is what it is. But I really enjoyed this. But yeah, I would totally play this again. There are different hazard levels, different unlocks. It's all great. I can't wait to go back to it, honestly. Well, that being said, go check it out. It's a free public demo. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.